Hi everyone. So today's video is a little different and this is something I came across recently and I wanted to talk about it and it is very important. And Josh Hawley is a US senator for Missouri and he has introduced a legislation which would actually prevent any AI company to work with China and any Chinese AI company to work or gather information or provide any services in the US. So you can read a little bit about it and I'll show some sections in the bill as well. Has been just introduced and here you can see that every dollar and gig of data that flows into Chinese AI are dollars and data that will ultimately be used against the United States. And he mentions America cannot afford to empower our greatest adversary at the expense of our own strength. So this is something that he said, and this comes directly after the Deepseek, and because it was so low cost and it was directly competing with OpenAI. Now you can have different ideas about it. Even I have different POVs about it. But here I would like to show some parts from the bill. Unlawful acts. What does that mean? A United States person may not intentionally conduct, attempt, or conspire to conduct or aid and abet in conducting research or development of artificial intelligence or generative artificial intelligence within the People's Republic of China for an entity of concern on behalf of an entity of concern in collaboration with an entity of concern for a national of the People's Republic of China working for or on behalf of an entity of concern. And basically it goes on. And transfer and research. A United States person may not intentionally transfer, attempt, or conspire to transfer or aid and abet in transferring information relating to AI or generative AI. So this, and again, like everything for national of People's Republic of China. And then there are the penalties. So you can look here. United States person that violates 2742 section. So this is this one, unlawful acts. That is not an individual. Be fined not more than $100 million and forfeit any license, contract, subcontract or public benefit awarded. Here you can see another thing that an officer, director, partner, agent or employee that violates 2742 be fined not more than $1 million and forfeit license. Individuals, a United States person who is an individual that violates 2742 will be fined not more than $1 million. So now we need to look at some other things as well. The moment Deepseek came out, right, it was way cheaper, it was way better than the models OpenAI was providing, and that somehow hit OpenAI, right? And then they accused that OpenAI was somewhat stealing. So here you can see OpenAI says Deepseek may have inappropriately used its data. So if you look into it, basically they were using the APIs of OpenAI to either filter the datasets for Deepseek, or they were including some kind of synthetic dataset in them, and that is against the terms and condition of OpenAI. So if you look into the terms, OpenAI clearly states that you can use for commercial purposes, but you would not use it to train any other model that would be directly competing with OpenAI or its services. So something similar is written in its terms and condition, as much as I remember. And I would always suggest you people to not rely on any YouTuber and go and once read the terms and condition if you are conducting any business or commercial project, anything like that. Now, one thing that I find very interesting is that OpenAI itself did not take most of the permissions when it was collecting data to train its models. And this is something I have personally seen, is that a lot of novels, if you directly put it like in AI, so when ChatGPT is not searching the internet, even then if you put some kind of data about a novel or a movie inside OpenAI, it can give very like long and elaborate answers, and I'm pretty sure it has taken some info or something which is like copyrighted, or they have not got the rights to use it, but they have done it. And now you can see that Microsoft is probing if DeepSeek is linked, like DeepSeek were obtaining data from OpenAI in a wrong manner. So everyone is concerned, and Microsoft is like has stake in OpenAI. So that is one thing. That is why you would see that in Bing, OpenAI's ChatGPT can be used. So that is something which I feel is pretty weird, because if the data that you trained your model on is not yours, then how exactly can you even like claim that somebody has stolen your data? Firstly, that is my point. Second point is that recently OpenAI released O3 Mini, right? And which is very capable model. It is way faster, very capable model. It is cheaper than O1. So it is not possible that DeepSeek released the model and like OpenAI started working on O3 Mini, right? It was already created, but due to some reason, till there is some kind of competition, OpenAI is neither reducing the prices, not it would like release better models. So there is a need for competitive models in this AI zone, right? And with that being said, most of the top AI companies like that are currently working. For example, Google is working on Gemini. Microsoft in itself has stake in OpenAI, so they are not concerned with creating amazing models, and they have their, like you would have heard about Microsoft Phi. They released the Phi 4, but the thing is these are good models, open source models, but not like the best in class. So they are relying on OpenAI. uh, Facebook is working on Llama. That is pretty good, but again, it is open sourced. So the problem is, until and unless someone is giving competition to them, they would not release or make the models cheaper, even if they can. So this is a problem, and with the current ban that they are proposing with like the Chinese AI models, I understand the concern with China, right? But there is also this aspect. Now, Alibaba is also releasing some of their own LLMs, which are to be said like on par with DeepSeek. So, if you are restricting all of these, and the people in US will not be able to use all of these, or let's say any different country, like a lot of countries can follow this later on, that they will not allow Chinese models to work. But the thing is, if you are doing that, then I don't think OpenAI or any other companies will have any kind of incentive to create better models, release them in a cheaper price, right? And this is something which I find concerning. So there has to be a way where there is safety for the data, but also a very healthy competition, and it cannot be like one-sided for any company, whether it is based on US, China, India, or any other country. So this is something which I personally feel, and I would love if you can provide your own like thoughts on this in the comment section, and I would try to discuss and reply as soon as possible. So just provide your thoughts, whatever you feel on this topic. This is a very different type of video, and I would love to talk about it. Yeah. So thank you.